Alright guys, now we're going to attempt mission 6, Rapid Collapse. So let's go on in here. I changed some of my tower settings since I had unlocked some different ones. So, yeah, we'll keep real. What do I have on the cannon here now? A higher level tachyon shells, but I'm sticking with chemical tipped ordnance because I want damage over time. This mission introduces the racers. So they're really, really fast. And we want to be able to kill them as quick as we can, and you know, having damage over time on our cannons is going to be a good way to do that. Because like when you see these racers, you're going to realize just how fucking fast they are. The path on this map is really long, but they can get across the whole thing really, really quickly. It's a really big map actually. So they walk in way down here, and I'll show you the path. They walk down along the outside here, through this area here with a couple of build zones. Then they walk up into here, around here, and then around the outside edge here, and into the housing. So it's an extremely long path. So that means, you know, one of the things, we could build gun towers, let's say here, shoot them on the way in at the very, very beginning, and then hit them again at the very, very end. But it's not a real good strategy to do that. On a map like this, which is so huge, and the aliens spend time all over the place. Well, there's two things you want to do. A, you want to use long-range towers on a really big map. So I mean, gun towers are going to be extremely inefficient because there's going to be a large portion of the time where your guns don't hit anything at all. They're just sitting there idle, and that's not a good way to spend your resources. So something like the meteor tower up here, we have this nice high platform. You'll see if we build a meteor here, it covers a large portion of the map. First when they're walking in, and all around the core housing. So I mean, meteor towers are going to be a good build for us. We also, you know, over here they spend a lot of time walking around here. So this is a good spot for a concussion tower. Right here, a lot of range here as you can see. And another one right here. So we can start a concussion zone right here, and it'll double up in here, and then it'll still be active over here. That is a lot of time spent inside concussion tower range. You know, we can build, I like to build my temporal towers near my concussion towers. And temporal tower is the new tower for this mission that we've unlocked. We still don't have missiles yet. We can see the blank space down there. That's coming in a future mission. But yeah, so if we build a concussion here, and then a temporal tower right here, it increases the damage output of your concussion towers just by so much. And then our next best spot to build is going to be cannon towers up here, because you can see the range there. It gets them coming in, it gets them all around the loop, and it still hits them on one side of the housing. So you cannon towers here, while the stuff is getting destroyed by concussions, anything that lives through it and comes out this side is going to get blasted to pieces by high damage cannon fire. So that is the plan. So the first thing we'll put down is this meteor tower. So that's going to start getting them as soon as they come in. So we'll build that, and then we got to build these cannons, and we got to get these online as soon as we can. Because it's very, very important. These cannons are extremely high damage. And we've got racers coming up on wave 6, which is it's been the most difficult part of this mission has been dealing with them racers. So we want to get this concussion tower actually. This wants to be the first one that we build. Let's get that. Now, what's the next thing? I think we want to build the second concussion tower and then start upgrading the cannons as soon as we can. I think that's what we want to do. We want to get these cannons up to a super high level because they do damage over time, and that's kind of where we want to be when it comes to the racers. We want to hit them hard and make them burn after they go out of range. And once we get these cannons up to yellow, we can build another meteor tower. And I think we'll be pretty good. We need the 2 concussions to blow up the swarmers, so that way, you know, the cannons do more damage to the high value targets. It's a bit slow upgrading that cannon there. Hopefully that doesn't matter. You know, early in the game you want to spend your resources right on time, as soon as you can, because that's the difficult part of this game, is getting through the early game when you don't have very many resources to manage. So it's going to slow down time here now. I got all these cannons on yellow. I got 2 of these guys on green. Racers are the very next wave. They're coming in right now, so let's build this meteor tower and see if we can get there. It's going to be difficult. You know, beating this racer wave is extremely hard. So you can see how fast they're moving. We just killed the first one. Second one is in red. Third, fourth, fifth. They're coming in. The last one still has a lot of health. And they're picking up the cores, and they're going the other way. So this guy, he dies here. He dies. He's still got a nice bit of health left. He's got a lot of health left. He dies, okay, right here. So we're actually in pretty good shape. Sometimes that racer will get down to here, and one of these guys will pick it up. And it's pretty difficult. But we've got these guys coming through here now, and we've got a nice batch of resources. So let's upgrade both of these concussion towers. And then let's focus on getting these cannons up to red level, because the damage output from the red level cannons is just insane. But it's 800 for each one, which is a lot. Hopefully we'll get a nice bucket full of resources soon. And we've got a core going the other way here. And I think we're fine. And keep the speed on low here now. I got to keep an eye. So we've got some shielded aliens coming in here now. So we really want to get these cannons upgraded as fast as possible to blow up those shields. The high level cannon towers are great against shields. I'd really like to get a wave bonus by killing these two guys and just get a nice influx of resources. I don't know if I will. So we need 800. Okay, there we go. Let's upgrade this cannon. This is going to be really good against these shielded guys that are coming in here. Actually, these are regenerators. Yeah, they're not shielded at all. Yeah, so we've got the regenerators, like as long as they're taking damage, they don't heal. So these double concussion towers are going to be really good there. And again, the high damage cannon fire, you can see how much damage they take from a single blast. Cannons really do a lot of work on this map. They really do. These three cannons here are critical. I actually think I'm going to build... I'm not going to build another one yet. No, I've got to get these three to red level. But I'm going to put another one here because the cannon range here is still really, really good. But these guys are getting through. You know, I've got my concussion towers set to do extra damage against shields because that is their weakness. So speed up a little bit until we get to 800. So I don't think this is too bad. I don't want to upgrade this yet until they get slightly out of range of the cannons. Actually, fuck it, I got to do it now because there's more racers coming in. I don't know. This is gonna be sketchy because now the racers are coming in packs of 2. So we're gonna need to put a lot of damage on those. Let's upgrade this before they get back. Yeah, we're gonna need to blow up those racers relatively quickly because there's another wave coming in here. And so I got lucky here. So I destroyed the racer after it had gone past this wave. So if I had destroyed it like a little bit sooner, then one of those new guys could have picked it up. But because it managed to get all the way past, then all these aliens never picked it up, and they're going off here now. So we've got a couple of guys here with cores. And we've got 800 resources, 3 fully upgraded cannons. Oh, we just picked up another load of resources. So we're going to build a fully upgraded cannon right here. And everybody is... Oh, we just got another wave bonus. We got a ton of resources here now. So I think it's going to be soon time. Come on, cannon, get out of here. So here's one of the new aliens. It is the Rumbler. Very fast for a tough alien, and it has a lot of hit points. But those cannons are going to do a real load of damage. So let's upgrade this cannon. And we just got another load of resources, which is good. I want to overcharge this, but we're also going to put down a temporal tower now. Because this makes the concussion towers a lot better, and we've got another red level cannon. So let's overcharge it, and let's get a fully upgraded temporal tower. And then we've got to upgrade the concussion tower. Alright, so there's a fully upgraded temporal tower now. Has a nice range, going to slow down all the aliens in this range, even, you know, reaches out over to here for a brief period of time. So getting this upgraded is now our next priority. And then we'll start to upgrade these meteor towers. Actually, I'm going to build 2 more meteors right now, just to have some extra fireballs floating around. But yeah, these concussion towers are going to do a lot of damage now with the temporal tower there. And the cannon should finish everybody off coming up the other side. So we've taken out the 2 early racer waves, which are very, very difficult to get past. Because they can just wreck you if you don't get them killed fast enough. So that's why I had to get the cannons up to level 3, and also get that, I had to put that chemical tipped ordnance on them so that they burn stuff. So they're still taking a lot of damage here. And we want to get both of these concussions upgraded. There's one. Yeah, so we got a fully upgraded temporal with a fully upgraded concussion. Dealing lots of damage in here, and some really high powered cannons killing everything that comes out the other side. So that looks pretty good. Now these guys are cloaked, they're stealth. The only thing that can hit these guys are my concussion towers. All my long range towers, useless. You know, so some of them are going to get through, but it's not really a big deal. Actually, you know what? They may not get through. One little dude did get through, so we're soon approaching 1100, which is what we need here to upgrade this, and then we'll have. Okay. All right. Now we just need 900. Put another temporal tower right here. And then the rest of our money is probably just going to be spent upgrading these meteor towers. So, temporal. So this little guy's coming with the core, but he'll get around the concussion tower and die. We've got enough resources to fully upgrade this. So we've got a nice kill zone here now with 2 fully upgraded temporal towers, 2 fully upgraded concussion towers, 4 cannons, one of them overcharged, all at level red, just absolutely destroying people. And then we can upgrade our meteor towers. And hopefully we're on wave 21. Hopefully this is enough to take the mission down. You know, those racers are the hardest part to get past. But we did that. And this guy's getting in there. But we managed to get him. We got 2,000. So let's upgrade. So we've got all these meteor towers at the yellow level here now. But this zone right here with the temporal towers and the concussions is just everything walks in here and just dies. And all the while it's getting hit by meteors. So it's 1,000 to bring it to level red. I don't know if we need to pass the mission, but we're going to. So what I do for planning, like I said in the last video, I'm playing on hard just to kind of get a feel for the map and how I want to build it. I look for those early waves that kind of beat me, because in every map you'll set up a thing that looks good, and then, you know, a wave will come in that just totally changes how you think about the map. So what I did was I managed to get past those 2 racer waves, and then that was it. So then, you know, the rest of this, I don't know how the rest of these waves are going to go, but like I said, it's like any other tower defense game. Navigating the early game is the hard part, and if you can beat those other couple of waves, usually the first couple, I mean, the one that troubles you, once you get a solution to that, it's just a matter of keeping pace with the aliens at that point. So right now we're looking like this is going to be enough to get us there. We're on wave 27, but it's just so much damage in here. It doesn't matter if they have stealth or whatnot, because those concussion towers are just blowing the fuck out of them. And the temporal towers, I love the temporal towers, I really, really do. But we've got some more racers coming here now. So they get slowed down in the concussion zone, and the cannons have damage over time. Plus the meteors still hit them. The meteors aren't very effective against fast aliens, because I think it's harder for them to hit. But there's a lot of racers on the map here right now, so I don't know, maybe I need to go back a wave, because I never got this far. And it looks like some of these guys might pick up a core here. We've got a racer right here, and he, again, I'm just getting super lucky. He died on the other side of this wave. You know, if he died just a fraction of a second earlier, then one of these fast guys would have picked it up. Although, look, we've got one of these guys coming now, and there's some cores right here. So this could be a little bit tense. This is the final wave. Can we kill this guy? Can we kill this guy right here? Do not get off the map. Do not get off the map. Do not get off the map. Oh, we got... Okay. Whoa. Oh, that was close. Lucky we got the meteor towers that could hit him there. Everything else looks to be pretty good. Alright, we got there. But holy shit. Holy shit. There was a couple of close calls there, and got lucky twice to have the racers die on the other side of an incoming wave so that a fresh alien couldn't pick up the core. Woo! Alright, so we made it. You know, fully upgraded cannon towers doing damage to racers. Believe it or not, you don't really need lasers. They're not as good as they seem, you know, in my experience with the game. Fully upgraded cannon towers are the fucking nuts. Fully upgraded concussion towers are the nuts. And obviously temporal towers to make all those other towers do so much more damage. Plus meteors with their long range. So I mean, that's a function of a really, really big map. That's why we're playing cannons, and that's why we're playing meteors, because they just have a long range, and one tower gets you a lot of damage, as opposed to the guns. Like on the last map, we had a lot of guns, but it was tight corners, and they were walking around the guns multiple times. So, anyways, guys, that's Rapid Collapse, and we'll see you for the 7th mission. Well, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? See you then.